Now to question number 6 in the name of the Hon David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker.
Hon David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, to the Minister of Finance, what is the fiscal cost of those initiatives in the Taxation Business Tax Measures Bill which are not part of the Taxation, International Taxation, Life Insurance and Remedial Matters Bill introduced already by the last government?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, the fiscal costs of the new initiatives in the Taxation Business Tax Measures Bill the member is referring to over the remaining 2008-9 year and the 2009-10 year is $355 million, and the fiscal cost over the next 4.25 years is $69 million.
69 million.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker. Is the Minister aware that under Labor government policy, use of money interest rates would have reduced to a reciprocal 4.66% by now, under half what he is planning to charge? And why does he continue to punish small businesses in the current economic conditions?
Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, well, that was another one of those fairy tales Labor was telling during the campaign. That was an announcement made during the campaign for which there was no funding. And if we added up all the promises Labor made against the budget allocation that they said they would stick to, it would have blown the lid off it.
Pesata Sam Lotuiinga.
To the Minister, what is the fiscal cost of the tax initiatives announced as part of the small business relief package?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, the fiscal cost of the whole package is $484 million over the next 4.25 years. The main measures on it are the reduction of use of money interest, which has a cost of around about $70 million, and removing the uplift on provisional tax payments that are due in May this year, which means that about $250 million of cash will stay in the bank accounts of small and medium enterprises. Of course, in 2 or 3 years' time, over the next 2 or 3 years, that is recovered by government.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, to the Minister, what, according to the current formula, would the use of money interest rate be as of April this year if he had not announced his plan to move the rate to 9.73%?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, I can't tell the member that off the top of my head, but I can say that his naive belief that because Labor said they were going to do something, that there was actually any money or any plans to do it, is nonsense, and that applies to about 100 things they announced in the last 12 months.
Right.
Pesata Sam Lotuiinga.
To the Minister, how does the small business relief package benefit the economy?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased the member asked that question. It will benefit the economy in 2 ways. First, it will provide some short-term stimulus to businesses by, for instance, leaving $250 million of provisional tax cash in their bank accounts. But it also achieves longer-term gains, as we are succeeding in doing with many of our decisions, and that is it reduces compliance costs and will help build business confidence so that as this economy comes out of recession, businesses will invest and employ, and that's how we will replace the jobs that are lost over the next few months.